I'm Jaden Jefferson outside the Refreshing Place Church in West Toledo, where tonight Councilman John Hobbs of District 1 from Toledo City Council had the opportunity to talk with some of his constituents. Now, this is one of a series of meetings the councilman has been holding where he's able to hear from residents on different issues, including crime.
Her house got hit with 25 or more bullets. One bullet flying through my house. She put 8 cameras on outside of her house, and I'm telling you, crime went down drastically in my neighborhood.
And to discuss issues like the city of Toledo's transition to some new digital water meters. This has to be done in 24 months. That is 2 years to make this transition. So obviously there are a lot of questions from residents, some rumors that they want to clear up, and then some concerns about who they're letting in their home, what the meter does, how it all works. So obviously a lot of questions there. Now, the councilman also had a request for some of the people in attendance of tonight's meeting, and that was that the city of Toledo is already starting to look for summer staff to run those pools this summer. He says you can be 16 years old to be a lifeguard here in the city of Toledo, and that pays $16 an hour, and the pay increases with some of those managerial positions. So there are a lot of things that the city is offering this summer to the youth, and that also includes youth programming. He says there are $2 million worth of youth programming happening this summer in the city. He says that TPS and TARTA are working together to get those youth to those programs.
I don't have the answers, and so that's why I'm here, to hear from the community, to hear their needs, to hear their hurts and the pains. I and my administrative assistant, we will go back and we will take those notes, and we're going to begin to ask the people in the different divisions of our city that it is relative to, can they help or explain these things to us? We will not always be able to take away what, the constituent wants, but we want to at least be able to give them an answer.
So I talked with the bishop here at this church, and he says it was an honor to host this meeting tonight.
First off, it's an honor to be able to host and be able to serve the community.
There are a lot of adults here in the room that are here to partake in this discussion, but would you like to see more youth represented?
Absolutely. I'm still youthful, I like to think so. And so, but in order for us to bring in the youth, also we have to create forums that meet them where they are. Even in our Muslim mosques and things of that nature, and our Muslim brothers and sisters and our Jewish brothers and sisters, they also have a voice as well.
Is that something that you would maybe be interested in hosting?
Those are my brothers and sisters, and I am there. And so we would definitely be willing to serve at any time.
Now, as I mentioned, this is a series of meetings that the councilman is holding, so he does have more coming up throughout the year, and he says to visit the District 1 Facebook page for updates, as they're going to continue to have these meetings and continue to have these conversations. Now, a little tidbit here, he actually held these meetings when he was first welcomed into Toledo City Council, but due to the pandemic, a lot of these were put to the wayside, so they weren't able to happen. So he's kind of bringing these back and bringing back those community conversations. Reporting in West Toledo, I'm Jaden Jefferson.